Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Kung bago ka pa lang dito guys sa ating video tutorial, ay don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell na that you won't miss our latest videos about the electronics, computer technology, and engineering. So yung topic natin ngayon is about the super heterodyne receiver, no? So if you wondered how a radio can tune in into one station while ignoring all the others, okay? So this video is for you, and let's get started. Okay, so mag-start tayo ng ating topic in a big question mark. So what is super heterodyne receiver? Ang super heterodyne receiver is the most common type of radio receiver used in AM radios, FM radios, television receiver, aviation communication system, and many wireless communication devices. So sa madaling salita, ito isang electronic circuit na tumatanggap ng radio signal mula doon sa antena at kino-convert ang mga ito sa isang fixed intermediate frequency or DIF. So, ginagawa ito para maging mas malinaw, maging mas stable, at mas madaling i-process ang signal. Okay, another question. So, why is it called super heterodyne? Okay, the word heterodyne means mixing two different frequency. Okay, basically, dalawang different frequency para mag-create ng new frequencies. So, kapag pinagsama yung dalawang frequency, okay, nabubuo yung sum frequency at difference frequency. So, sa super heterodyne receiver, ginagamit natin yung difference frequency na tinatawag na intermediate frequency or DIF. Ito ang sekreto guys kung bakit napakaganda ng signal reception ng mga modern radios today. Okay, ngayon, kung makikita natin sa ating screen yung block diagram, no? So from antenna to RF to mixer up to speaker, no, na nagpo-produce ng sound. So dito i-discuss natin yan one at a time, no? How it works. Okay. So the main parts of super heterodyne receiver is number one is the antenna. So si antenna receives the radio frequency signal. So imagine nyo lang guys, kung meron tayong mga old TV before, yung mga CRT, naglalagay tayo ng antenna para makapag-access tayo ng mga channel station na gusto nating panunuran, ano gusto nating panunurin. No? Kasi without antenna, hindi natin ma-access yan. Okay? So ibig sabihin yan, yung antenna receives radio waves transmitted from the broadcasting station. So meaning, the process begin with the antenna. Pero itong ano na to, yung signal na rin guys is very weak, no? Ito yung unang tumatanggap ng signal mula doon sa tinatawag natin na himpapawid or yung mga tinatawag natin na transmitter. Okay? From transmitter to antenna, then ita-transmit yan doon sa RF amplifier. Ngayon, si RF amplifier boost the weak signal. Kasi ang nagagaling doon sa antenna natin, makonsider natin yan na weak, very weak. So, yung radio frequency, RF amplifier, palalakasin niya yung signal before sending it to the mixer. Okay? Pinapalakas nito yung signal upang mabawasan yung interference at mapaganda ang reception. So, pag sinabi nating interference, ito yung mga noise na kapag nag-rotate tayo ng ating parang hanapin yung station na gusto natin, meron siyang mga tinatawag natin na ingay. So, amplifies the weak received signal. The weak received RF signal. Okay. So, ngayon, number 3, we have the mixer. Okay. So, meron tayo mixer. So, si mixer ngayon, mixer combines RF signal with the local oscillator signal. So, yung si mixer combines the incoming radio signal with the signal coming from the local oscillator. So, si local oscillator guys, siya ay mag-generate a variable frequency that changing with tuning. So, pinapalakas guys ni RF amplifier yung signal para mabawasan yung interference. Okay? So, gaya na sabi kanina, at mapaganda yung reception. So, ngayon dito sa mixer, dito nangyayari yung tinatawag natin na proseso ng frequency mixing. Ang result ay isang bagong signal na mayroon siyang intermediate frequency. Okay? Ngayon dito sa ating local oscillator, siya ay mag-generate a frequency that changes whenever you turn the tuning knob. So kapag palit tayo ng radio station, ang local oscillator din ang mag-adjust ng frequency para ma-select natin yung tamang station. Okay, so next we have the intermediate frequency amplifier. So, they fix the IF signal. So, this is considered, guys, the heart of the super heterodyne receiver. So, bakit? Instead of amplifying different radio frequency, the receiver amplifies only one fixed frequency na matatawag natin na intermediate frequency. Okay. Ngayon, sa AM radio, okay, tingnan natin kung umabot natin sa natin. Okay, still have 5 minutes. Okay, sa AM radios, ang karaniwang IF ay 455 kHz. Sa FM radio naman, ang IF ay 10.7 MHz. So, dahil pare-pareho yung frequency, mas madaling palakasin at linisin yung signal. And when it comes to detector modulator, yung IF signal, the detector removes the audio signal from the radio wave. So, ito yung nag-extract ng boses, music, or mga news mula doon sa radio signal. So, madaling salita, ito nagiging audio ang signal. So, kasi, ang detector niyan extract the audio signal from the IF signal. Then, when it comes to audio amplifier, so amplifies the audio signal, guys, ano? So, the extracting audio signal is still weak, no? Kapag ano yan, mahina pa rin yan. Kaya ang gagawin ng audio amplifier, palalakasin yan. Pinapalakas yung tunog para ipadala doon sa speaker. So, increase audio amplifier, its strength. Ngayon, when it comes to the speaker, finally, the speaker converts the electrical audio signal into sound. So, dito natin maririnig yung music, yung mga news o usapan mula doon sa mga radios o sa mga anchorman na gusto natin mapanood. Okay? So, as a whole, super heterodyne receiver revolutionize the radio communication by converting the incoming radio signal into a fixed intermediate frequency. This design provides better sensitivity, improved selectivity, and clearer sound quality. Sa madaling sita, ang super heterodyne receiver ang dahilan kung bakit malinaw nating maririnig ang mga station ng radio at iba bang wireless communications hanggang ngayon. Okay? And that's all, guys, our lesson about super heterodyne receiver. I hope you learned something new today. And this video helped you understand how to radio receiver works. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click the notification bell so you won't miss our future lesson on electronics, communication system, and computer technology. So comment below if you have any question for suggestion for our next time. Thank you for watching. Okay, so let's see you on my next tutorial. So bye-bye.